Yo, what's up, it's Dominate and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the top tips for ranked in Apex Legacy. Just before I get into it, I just want to say I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so every sub is appreciated. Without further ado, let's begin. Starting off the top tips for ranked, we have playing with a team. Solo queuing isn't the way to go. You can probably get around high plat, low diamond by solo queuing, but if you're trying to go higher, you need to play with a team. If you don't have people to play with, don't worry, there's many LFGs. LFG, if you don't know, stands for looking for group. You can find these in many Discord servers, apps, and I'm pretty sure that Xbox has a built-in LFG. So if you're struggling, I would suggest finding some people to play with, and if the chemistry is right, I promise you, you'll begin to climb. Linking to playing with a team, when you start playing with a squad, you have to start thinking about team comp. At the end of the day, you have to use legends that you're comfortable with, but they have to work well together. Having a team comp like a Horizon, Gibby and a Bloodhound would be a perfect fit. You could always swap the Horizon for someone like a Wraith and or an Octane. Octane is great in this season of Apex, especially ranked. Something about him on World's Edge works. When running a team comp, you need communication. All of you need to be talking, giving callouts, asking for help. All of these are going to be vital for you to be climbing the ranks. Having a team comp that works is one of the most important things in Apex Ranked. This may be more important than aim, as if you're all working together, you should be able to wipe out any squad that comes your way. One thing to note down is that the type of weapons that you are running. On a map like World's Edge, I would suggest running a long range weapon and a medium to short range. Having something like a charge rifle and an R99 will be a class loadout, as you have to be able to fight from any distance. But I wouldn't have the whole team running this loadout, as if you get hard pushed, having 3 out of 3 people having snipers would be a very bad idea. Having 1 or 2 people running a sniper would be good, as not all the team will be vulnerable. If you're struggling to know what weapons to run, or what weapons are the meta right now, I'll have my best loadout tier list in the top right hand corner of the screen right now for you guys. There are 3 stages to an Apex rank game. There's the early game, mid game, and the end game. If I start off with the early game, as it could be one of the most important times in the game. Once you land, you got to make sure that you're fully prepared with loot before you fight. The way people lose RP is they throw the game in the first 30 seconds. Make sure that you're fully equipped before fighting. I would suggest getting some early picks just to allow you to get some points on the board and remove the stress, as you won't leave the game without gaining anything. Next up is the mid game. Now when you've made it here, you have to start playing for zone. Get in the ring, scan all the beacons that you can and start setting up. Mid game is all about setting up for late game, as in higher ranks there will be a lot of people left, usually around 15 teams. So half the lobby is still about. One thing is that I would highly suggest about mid-game is that you try and avoid fights. Like I said, mid-game is all about setting up for end-game, so if you get yourself into a fight, you're just wasting ammo and meds. Sometimes you get hard pushed and you have nothing to do apart from fight. In this case, you're gonna have to fight, and that's fine. I'm just suggesting that you don't go looking for a fight. Maybe third party here and there to get extra loot, but just don't start, as this will be a waste of vital equipment. And finally we get to endgame. Endgame is one of the most important parts of the game. This is where all your points will come from. To get ready for endgame, you have to get in the ring. Preferably somewhere that the ring will close onto again, so you don't have to move. Get into a building and set up in here. This is column knowledge, but a lot of people just sit in camp. This isn't what you should be doing. Make sure that the building that you're in has plenty of windows and peepholes that you can shoot through and try getting some picks. You need to be doing as much damage as you can to allow yourself to get the kill points via actual kills and or assists. What you need to do at the very end of the game is to be the last team to get involved face to face. You should start pushing when the final 2 teams start fighting, so you're able to get the third party off. If you play this right and hit your shots, you've almost guaranteed yourself a dub and a hell of a lot of RP, allowing you to rank up. The final tip that I have for you guys is all about rotations. I'm going to throw an image on screen now. All the red areas are the danger zones. These are the areas that you want to avoid at all costs. This is where the majority of the fights will be taking place, and so you could lose the game. The lighter the colour means that the area is less dangerous. These are the places that you should be rotating through. If you made it all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend. Don't forget about my long-term goal of 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Today's comment shout will be on screen now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, in a bit.
I'm getting the balloons for going on these islands. I don't know if you guys are.
Whole unit KIA. Damn, I'm good.
There's two, so.
Watch my back. Give enemy chimney. Pop in the chimney. Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
It's activating.
Whole unit KIA. Damn, I'm good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's activated. Uh-oh.